Hello. Today, let's discuss the yellow-faced lovebird, its characteristics, inheritance modes, and everything related to this fascinating bird. There is an ongoing discussion in the bird breeding community about whether the Australian yellow-face and orange-face fisher mutation should be officially recognized in a mutation table. Some bird enthusiasts believe that these mutations meet the necessary criteria and are excited to continue breeding and testing them. They are quietly conducting experiments and providing feather samples to support genetic research for the recognition of these mutations, which would be beneficial for ornithogenetics. These mutations were initially given various names, such as Indonesian yellow-face, Australian yellow-face, orange-face, and even pale-headed in some journals. It's suggested that these variations may involve a reduction in red coloring in certain parts of the birds, like their masks and beaks, while their body feathers are influenced by melanin, yellow coloring, and structural blue, resulting in a color resembling the wild-type or green series fisher parakeets. The same phenomenon can also be observed when certain factors, such as a dark factor, a violet factor, or combinations with pastel or NSLeno, are involved. Even with these factors, the body feathers of Australian yellow-face fisher still exhibit colors like dark green, green SF violet, and pastel green. The presence of the yellow-face mutation has been noted in bird populations in Indonesia, Australia, and Pakistan. As of the publication of this article, Australian yellow-face fisher appears to be primarily found in Indonesia and Australia, based on social media posts from local bird enthusiast groups. There may be populations in other parts of the world, and readers are encouraged to share any information they have in the comments section. Breeders in the Philippines have recently introduced Australian yellow-face fisher into their aviaries. These birds exhibit distinct characteristics, with chicks showing a yellow coloration in their initial feathers, in contrast to the reddish-orange plumage seen in wild-type and green series fisher, as well as white plumage in blue and white series. Australian yellow-face fisher mutations primarily affect the reduction of red coloring in the feathers, mainly noticeable in the green series fisher eye. However, in the blue series or CPR, complete cytosine reduction, where both red and yellow cytosine are reduced, the yellow-face or orange-face mutation's effects may not be as apparent. This is similar to the situation with albinos. Combinations with other mutations like PPR, partial cytosine reduction, such as blue 1 blue 2 and aqua fisher are possible. The inheritance pattern of yellow-face in fisher parakeets is autosomal recessive, meaning that to produce offspring with the Australian yellow-face phenotype, both parent birds must carry at least one yellow-face gene. When working with fisher parakeets that are split for yellow-face, it is important that both parents possess a yellow-face gene for the trait to be expressed in their offspring. This mode of inheritance is similar to that observed in agapornis, peach-faced lovebirds, with the orange-face mutation. On the other hand, pale-headed fisher follows an autosomal incomplete dominant mode of inheritance. Yellow-face fisher parakeets are currently highly sought after, which is common in the world of bird breeding when a particular variant is rare and new. Bird enthusiasts are eager to acquire and breed them for both research and business purposes. The Muda-based database provides information that these mutations are available in certain regions of Oceania, including Australia. In this video, we'll provide a brief overview of yellow-faced lovebirds, covering their characteristics and inheritance modes. We'll save the discussion on their pairing behavior for our next video. See you in the next installment, and take care.